So can you share a little bit about yourself and the type of shoulder pain you were experiencing before working with us?
I couldn't even I couldn't even hardly put my shirt on. Okay, I couldn't even it was hard for me to get, you know, any type of movement at all. I couldn't even get to here without pain. I couldn't, like brushing my teeth, that movement right there, I still get a lot of clicking, believe it or not, just that movement right there, I get a lot of clicking. I couldn't get out of here without pain, like pretty good pain. And the problem I have is my pain tolerance over the last 35 years has just gotten, I can take a whole lot of pain. And my problem is I've learned to live with it and I think it's almost freaking normal. And now I'm telling Carla, and I couldn't sleep. I couldn't sleep for more than 2 hours before got with you. I couldn't even, I'd be 2 hours, I'd be in, it hurt. I'd roll over. I'd put my red light on it. I'd go to sleep again for an hour and a half, 2 hours. Like, oh, that hurts.
Yeah.
So I just rolled around like a freaking knucklehead.
Yeah.
Now I'm getting 5 and 6 hours of sleep at a time. Most generally, it's not because of my shoulder. I have to get up and pee or something. But the last month, every week have just gotten better. I take zero NSAIDs. I take zero Tylenol. I do take some curcumin, and I take some boswellia, some natural stuff. But yeah, my pain tolerance was, my pain was terrible. I couldn't even push a door open, like a heavier door, like if you went into a retail store, like one of our stores. I
Yeah.
can I couldn't even push the door.
Yeah. Let me ask you this, man. Like, what made you decide to work with us as like a virtual shoulder like specialist?
Oh, Joey, I went through so many options. I went to 3 different PTs here in Pueblo.
Mhm.
This was started a year ago now. About 10 months ago it started. And I tried to do it, and then over the years, I've learned all the basic exercise. And I know how to do all the banded external, internal rotations.
Oh,
Um, all the real basic stuff. None of it was working. I went up and saw Dr. Weinstein, the guy that wants to, and he's a great guy. Don't get me wrong. He's an orthopedic surgeon, one of the best in Colorado. He does all the Olympics and guys out of Springs.
yeah.
And they were like, your shoulder's just shot.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yeah, I know that, but I don't want to do a shoulder replacement. So that's fine. You can kick it down the road, but she wanted me to do injection, whatever you call them, the cortisone.
Yeah.
And so I did one, and it did help for about 2 weeks.
Yeah. What happened? Yeah.
Yeah, and then it's just like right back. I'm like, that's stupid, and they're not good for you. So anyway, I just decided and I saw you on Instagram because I'm always looking. I'm proactive. I'm always looking for new to do.
Yeah.
Um, and I'm like, no, this is it. This looks more like what I want to try. And
Yeah.
after I got off the phone with you on the first day, I knew exactly that I was on the right spot, dude. So that's all I can say.
Absolutely, man. Let me ask you this because, like, obviously you worked with other like physical therapists. What was different about maybe our approach compared to like some of that other stuff that you had tried?
Well, first of all, you were the first day when you were doing that rib mobilization, and then you got me putting my arm out like this and going back like this, that rotation and working on it. When you told me, Dave, it's not just your shoulder, it's everything else around your shoulder that we got to work on, and it's got to be your neck and your nerves, and I'm like going, nobody's told me that. Nobody's even mentioned none of that to me.
Like, well,
And but then I'm smart enough to know based upon, because I do a lot of reading on it, and I try to educate myself the best I can. I'm like, that makes a ton of sense. Everything's just locked down. And my massage therapist keeps telling me the same thing. I go every week to see her. For 10 years I've seen her. She says, Dave, everything's so tight. Your lats are tight, your chest is tight, your neck's tight, your traps are tight. She's telling me the same thing you are. So I tell her what you're telling me to do. She says, no, that's your guy. So she was on your boat too. So anyway,
I appreciate the support even from either even from like other like massage therapists and stuff kind of out there, man. So like, what did you think about the way we kind of structured things from like the program side, like and the app?
I will tell you, yours is simple to follow. It's easy for me. I love your autofill because, I know I'm going to do the reps. I know I'm going to do them. I don't need to sit there and take the time to,
Check, check,
you
check.
know, oh God, it's just like, that's boring. And then pretty soon you just get, like, I ain't even going to do it. So I think you've simplified your app enough to where it's going to make it easy for people to follow. Because if I can follow it, I would tell you a lot of people can follow it. Yeah. So,
How did you feel about the support and communication throughout the program?
well, it's phenomenal. I mean, anytime I needed to talk to you, you were able to respond at least that day, a lot of times a lot quicker than that. Hey, I got some support here, and it's consistent. So, yeah, you've been super consistent, dude.
Yeah, I love that.
I would recommend you to anybody and everybody that has a shoulder issue at all. So,
I appreciate that. What would you say to someone who might be hesitant about starting a virtual shoulder rehab program like this?
well, I would just say jump on it and get after it and don't worry about it because it's going to be easier than you think. And that's what I found. Yeah, to start, it's always like, I got to take photos and videos and, I mean, and it takes a little while to navigate through the app. Um, but once easy deal, man. And
Uh,
to me, it's actually better because of my time and time constraints. So I'm not having to drive to Colorado Springs to see you or
yeah,
here in Brookville or wherever you may be. Even across town in Pueblo, it takes me 25 minutes to get over there. I'm like, then you wait for 15, 20 minutes to get in, and then you're only there for 45 minutes. And it's like kind of slam bam, thank you, ma'am. And hey, see you next week. And I'm like, yeah, great. Okay, super.